Hey YouTube viewers, subscribers, and friends. It's me, Ranch, with my box of Dragons of Tarkir that I can't seem to open. There we go. Now, as you saw from my fat pack, it wasn't too exciting, but I did get an Tarkir. What I really want to get is some Death Mist Raptors. Oh god, I want them all. So, here's hoping I'll be able to get one of them. Hopefully two. Before I have to buy or trade them. So, pack one. First couple packs, I will check out all the cards, but for the majority of them, I will go straight to the uncommons and rare. Even Tactician. Wonderful Mine Rot. Magmatic Chasm. Resupply. Dragon Scarred Bear. Anticipate. Vulturous Haven. Shape the Sands. Ojutai Summons. And an Evolving Wilds. First uncommon is a Silumgar Scorn. Rendering Volley. Death Wanderings. And our rare, Obscuring Aether. So it's a one green enchantment. Face down creature spells you cast cost one colorless less to cast. And then it's got a, you can cast it face down for 2, and it's a 2/2 creature. Sweet, 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 sweet. Student of Ojutai, Shambling Goblin, Pinion Feast, haha, wow, beautiful, Mystic Meditation, Tormenting Voice, Keeper of the Lens, bet you that'd look good in foil, Reckless Imp, Ancient Carb, Enduring Victory, and a Segmented Crotique. First uncommon is a Ruthless Death Fang. Beautiful. Draconic Roar. Ultimate Price. And our rare, Necromaster Dragon. So it is a 4/4 for 1 blue, 1 black, and 3 colorless. Flying. When Necromaster Dragon deals combat damage to a player, you may pay 2 colors. If you do, put 2/2 black zombie creature token onto the battlefield, and each opponent puts the top 2 cards of his or her library into his or her graveyard. Sweet. Alrighty. Scream Arch Brawler. Lightwalker, Servant of the Scale, Contradiction, Epic Confrontation, oh Sarkhan, a Tarkir Ifrit, Foul Tongue Shriek, Reduce in Stature, great card, Dragon Eye Sentry, Guardian Shield Bearer. First uncommon is an Atarka Pummeler. Dromoka's Gift is our second. Dragonloft Idol is our third. And Gleam of Authority. So it is an aura for a 1 white and 1 colorless enchant creature. Creatures you control. Enchanted creature gets +1/+1 for each +1/+1 counter on other creatures you control. And then it has creature has vigilance and 1 white and tap, and you can bolster 1, so you can put a +1/+1 counter on it. And the super cool Goblin token. Alrighty. Hand of Silumgar, Hardened Berserker, Territorial Rock, Marsh Hulk, Tread Upon, Negate, nice, Naturalize, awesome, Silumgar Butcher, Shape the Sands, Ojutai's Breath, Inspiring Call is the first uncommon. For each creature you control with a +1/+1 counter on it, those creatures... nice. Youthful Scholar. Meringue River Skeleton. Beautiful creepy art. I like it. And our rare, Corpse Weft. So it is a enchantment for 1 black and 2 colorless. And for 2 mana, exile 1 or more creature cards from your graveyard and put an XX black zombie creature... horror creature token onto the battlefield tapped, where X is twice the number of cards exiled this way. Ooh, nice. Alright, now we'll go straight to the uncommons. Atarka Pummeler. Void Squall, beautiful. Foul Tongue Invocation, and Zergo Bellstriker. So it is a 2/2 for 1, and it can't block creatures with power 2 or greater. And it has a dash cost of 2, so basically you can cast it, cast it for 2, gains haste, and then is returned from the battlefield to your hand at the beginning of the next end step. Beautiful. Sweet. Card's got a ding in it. Alright. Battle Mastery. Bell-Toll Dragon. Acid Spear Dragon. And another Silumgar's Command. Yeah. So no, it's not. Sorry. I was thinking I was still doing the fat pack. Alright, so it is a 5 casting cost instant speed spell, and you can choose 2. Counter target non-creature spell. Return target permanent to its owner's hand. Target creature gets -3/-3 until end of turn. Or destroy target's planeswalker. Fun. Ooh. And an Narset emblem. Cool. Hang on to that for later. I like emblems. They're pretty. Never use them. They just sit in a binder, but they are pretty. Dromoka Captain. Salt Road Quartermaster. Minister of Fane, and Sunscorch Regent. So it is a 4/3 for 5. Flying. Whenever an opponent casts a spell, put a +1/+1 counter on Sunscorch Regent, and you gain 1 life. Cool. Good times. Anyone else like the burnt orange packs? Love them. Alright, first foil. Echoes of the Kin-Tree. Warbringer. Quarcy Deceiver, or Quarcy. And a Den Protector. So it is a 2/1 for 2. Creatures with power less than Den Protector's power can't block it. And has a Megamorph cost of 2, so basically you can cast it face down for 3, and it's 2/2. Turn it face up, and you put a +1/+1 counter on it. And whenever it's turned face up, return target card from your graveyard to your hand. Good times. And our foil. Ooh, Dromoka Captain. Beautiful. I like it as shiny. Ouch. Look at the dents on the top of these cards. Huh. As long as it's not on the rare, I don't care. Back-to-back foils. I think I saw that it was a blue, so hopefully it's not our rare. Sight Beyond Sight. Enoch Survivalist. Ambuscade Shaman. And Volcanic Vision. So it is a 7-cost sorcery. Return target instant or sorcery card from your graveyard to your hand. Volcanic Vision deals damage equal to that card's converted mana cost to each creature your opponent controls, and then exile it. Our foil. Ooh, a Draft Elemental. Pretty. Oh, couldn't do 3 in a row. Gate Masher. Skywise Teachings. Acid Spear Dragon. And first mythic of the box is a Shaman of the Forgotten Ways. 2/3 for 3 casting costs. Tap to add 2 mana in any combination of colors to your mana pool. Spend this only to cast creature spells, and it is a formidable cost of 11. So tap, each player's life total becomes the number of creatures he or she controls. Activate this ability only if creatures you control have power total 8 or greater. Bring me a raptor, please. Learn from the past. Seismic Rupture. Great Teacher's Decree. And a Tarkir. Cool. Alright. So it is a 7 for 8/8. Flying Trample. And whenever a Tarkir enters the battlefield, it deals 5 damage divided as you choose among any number of target creatures and or planeswalkers your opponent controls. Alright. Ukud Cobra. Dromoka's Gift. Deathwind. Wow, carried that longer than I should have. And Stratus Dancer. So it's a 2/1 for 2, flying with a Megamorph cost of 2. When Stratus Dancer's turn face up, counter target instant or sorcery spell. Fun. I could definitely see some of you blue-white folks playing that one. Alright, Dance in the Skywise. Savage Ventmaw, beautiful. Silumgar Sorcerer. And, oh, Sarkhan, welcome! So, Sarkhan is a obvious planeswalker that is one of the chase mythics in this set. So it is a 4 loyalty for 5. And the +1 ability is draw a card and then add 1 mana of any color to your mana pool. -2 abilities to put a 4/4 red dragon creature token with flying onto the battlefield. And the -8 is search your library for any number of dragon creature cards and put them onto the battlefield and shuffle your library. Sweet. Awesome. Oh, I thought the card was damaged. Scion of Ujin. Scaleguard Sentinels. Belltoll Dragon. Thunderbreak Regent. 4/4 for 4, flying. When a dragon you control becomes the target of a spell or ability an opponent controls, Thunderbreak deals 3 damage to that player. Fun. Ugh, that pack just didn't want to open. Will this pack have an Arset? Stormwing Dragon. Graceblade Artisan. Ojutai Monument. And another Mythic Dragon. Sweet. Dragonlord Ojutai. So it is a 5/4 for 5. Flying. Dragonlord Ojutai is hexproof as long as it's untapped. Fun. So whenever Ojutai deals combat damage to a player, look at the top 3 cards of your library. Put one of them into your hand and the rest on the bottom of your library in any order. Sorry that the camera cut. There was no foil. Man, they really don't want me to get Dramoka. Ooh. Yay, foil pack. Ruthless Deathfang. Roast. Tapestry of the Ages. And we have Sidisi, Undead Vizier. So it's a 4/6 for 5 with Death Touch and the Exploit mechanic. So when it enters the battlefield, I may sacrifice a creature. So whenever it exploits a creature, you may search your library for a card and then put it in your hand and then shuffle your library. So you know what? That could be extremely useful. And the foil? Silumgar Butcher. Beautiful. Like, even the basic lands in this set are pretty. You done good, Wizards. You done good. Sorry about that. Press the advantage, excuse me. Dragonlord Servant. Ojutai Monument, and Faux Razor Regent. 7 for 5/4, or 5/4 for 7. With flying, so whenever it enters the battlefield, you may have it fight target creature you don't control. And then whenever creature you control fights, put 2/+1 counters on it at the beginning of the next 10 step, assuming it's still alive. Enduring a Scale Lord, beautiful. Draconic Roar, a Silumgar Spell Eater, and alright, Damnable Pack. Hi Wedge. Hi Wedge. We've got a sorcery spell with X and 2 black, so target player draws X cards and loses X life. Fantastic. I hope I get a whole bunch of these. Alright, Lightning Berserker, Surge of Righteousness, Stormrider Rig, Profound Journey. 7 casting cost sorcery, return target permanent card from your graveyard to the battlefield. And it has a rebound mechanic, so basically if you cast this spell from your hand, exile it as it resolves. At the beginning of your next upkeep, you may cast this card from exile without paying its mana cost. Fun. Learn from the past again. Circle of the Elders. Dragon Hunter. Protection from dragons. Can block dragons as though it had reach. Sweet. And a Pristine Skywise. 6/4 for 6, flying. Whenever you cast a non-creature spell, untap Skywise. It gains protection from the color of your choice until end of turn. Fun. Hope you don't find it annoying that I say a lot of these cards are fun. Like I said, I'm a pretty big casual player, and I like to try and just throw a hodgepodge of cards together and make some fun decks. My brother made a Chromanticore deck with revised dual lands. That was a pain in the backside to play against. Alright, Sarkon's Triumph, excuse me. Gudul Lurker. Self-inflicted wound. Illusory Gains. So it's an aura for 5. Enchant creature. You control enchanted creature. Whenever a creature enters the battlefield under an opponent's control, attach Illusory Gains to that creature. Man, I see a lot of these cards being playable in the coming standard. That's going to be fun. Spiring Call. Lurking Earrings. Pretty sure I messed that up. Quarsai Deceiver and Avatar of the Resolute. 2/2 for 3/2. Reach and Trample. Avatar of the Resolute enters the battlefield with a +1/+1 counter on it for each creature you control with a +1/+1 counter on it. I'm gonna like that card. Scion of Ujin, Dragonlord's Servant, Tapestry of the Ages, and Denier Shaman. So I'm pretty sure we already said this one, but... Oh no, sorry, I think I pulled 2 out of the fat pack. So it's a 2/1 for 2. When Ire Shaman can't be blocked by 2 or more creatures. Megamorph cost of 1, so you could put +1 face down for 2/2, for 3, excuse me. And then when you turn face up, you could put a +1/+1 counter on it. So when it's turn face up, exile the top card of your library until end of turn, you may play that card. Explosive Vegetation, Silk Wrap, Aven Sunstriker, and Shore Crasher, another mythic. 3/3 for 3, so for 1 blue, exile it, and then return it to the battlefield face down under its owner's control. And then for a 1 colorless, Shore Crasher gets +1, +1, or +1, -1, or -1/+1 until end of turn. Megamorph cost of 5, so cast it face down for 3, turn it up for 5, +1/+1 counter on it. Pretty sure that should be it for Mythics in the box. This really sucks because I think we got 9 packs left. So chance of Narset, very, very slim. Foil. Scaleguard Sentinels, Youthful Scholar, Myrang River Skeleton, and Commune with Lava. So it is an instant speed for 2 red and X. Exile the top X cards from your library. Until end of turn, or until end of your next turn, you may play those cards. And our foil, Tread Upon. Neat. There we go. Rakshasa Gravecaller. Seismic Rupture. Orator of Ujutai. Silumgar Assassin. 2-1 for 2. Creatures with power greater than Silumgar Assassins can't block it. Megamorph Crust of 3. When it's turned face up, destroy target creature with power 3 or less an opponent controls. Oh, sweet. Foil pack. Ukud Cobra. Let me know if I'm pronouncing that wrong. Dragon Hunter. Silumgar's Monument, and Deathbringer Regent. So it is a 7 casting cost, 5/6, flying. When Deathbringer Regent enters the battlefield, if you cast it from your hand and there are 5 or more other creatures on the battlefield, destroy all other creatures. And our foil, Silumgar Spell Eater. Pretty. Getting down to the last 6. Swift Workite. Encase in Ice. Blood Chinrager. And we have a Blessed Reincarnation, or Blessed Reincarnation, depending how you want to pronounce it. So for 4 instant, exile target creature an opponent controls. That player reveals cards from the top of his or her library until the creature card is revealed. The player puts that card onto the battlefield, then shuffles the rest into his or her library, and it has the rebound mechanic on it. Man, they're going to save my foil rare for the last pack. Talk about building suspense. Oh, there we go. Foil pack. Calcisma Behemoth. Scale Blessing. Fun. A Silumgar Monument. And hey, Anafenza, Kintree Spirit. Wish I could have played her at pre-release. She was in my pre-release pack, the promo version. So it's a 2/2 for 2. Whenever another non-token creature enters the battlefield under your control, bolster 1. So creature with the least toughness gets +1/+1. And our foil, Pacifism. Fun. Kolaghan Monument, Herd Crasher Dragon, Tremoka Monument, Kolaghan's Command, instant speed, 3 casting cost. Choose 2, turn target creature card from your graveyard to your hand, target player discards a card, destroy target artifact, and Kolaghan Command deals 2 damage to target creature or player. Oh, I cannot math. I have 6. This is the 6th pack. 6 packs left, including this. Foil pack. Sight of the Scale Lords. Shield High Dragon. Atarka Monument, and Collected Company. Is an instant speed for 4. Look at the top 6 cards of your library. Put up to 2 creature cards with converted mana cost 3 or less from among them onto the battlefield. Put the rest on the bottom of your library in any order. And the foil, Stratus Dancer is our foil rare. Yeah, alright, not bad. Could definitely been a hell of a lot worse. They just didn't want to give me my foil raptor. Come on, Wizards. Thought you loved me. Display of Dominance. Salt Road Ambushers. Great Teacher's Decree. Arishin the Sovereign. Arishin Sovereign, excuse me. So it is a 7 casting cost 6/6 flying. When Sovereign dies, you may put it on top or bottom of its owner's library. Oh, big dragons. Virulent Plague, Salt Road Ambushers, Orator of Ojutai, Profaner of the Dead. It is a 3 casting cost 3/3 with the exploit mechanic. When Profaner of the Dead exploits a creature, return to their owner's hand all creatures your opponent control with toughness less than the exploited creature's toughness. Nice. 3 packs to go. You know what? Pretty good box, if I do say so myself. Didn't get my raptor yet, but... Sight of the Scale Lords. Graceblade Artisan. Druamoka Monument. Icefall Regent. 4/3 for 5. Flying. When Icefall Regent enters the battlefield, tap target creature and opponent controls. That creature does not untap during its controller's untap step, for as long as you control Icefall Regent. Spells your opponent controls that target Icefall Regent cost 2 colorless more to cast. Second to last. Virulent Plague, Stormcrag Elemental, Strongarm Monk, Strongarm, yeah, wow, Herpaderp, Living Lore, 3 casting cost creature, Avatar, Star, so, as Living Lore enters the battlefield, exile an instant or sorcery card from your graveyard. Living Lore's power and toughness are equal to the exiled card's converted mana cost. Whenever Living Lore deals combat damage, you may sacrifice it. If you do, you may cast the exiled card without paying its mana cost. And our last pack. So let me know what you guys thought of this opening. If you had any comments, concerns, please let me know. I want to make sure that you folks are happy with my videos, especially since Superstar MTG McQuack sent a whole bunch of you guys over, and I just cannot thank him and all of you enough. I don't know what to say. I'm absolutely speechless and humbled by it. Alright, doesn't have a foil in this pack, so hopefully we'll break the bank in here and have a nice Narset for everybody. Cunning Breeze Dancer. Warbringer. Mister of Pain, and Radiant Purge. Sorry, guys. So it is a 2 casting cost, instant speed, exile target multicolored creature or multicolored enchantment. Fun. And beautiful plains. Alright, let's recap this pretty fair box. So in the color wheel, we shall go with Stratus Dancer, Illusory Gains, Blessed Reincarnation, Living Lore. Icefall Regent. Profaner of the Dead. For white, we have Gleam Authority. Sunscorch Regent. Profound Journey. And a Fenza Tree Spirit. Radiant Purge. Corpse Weft. Sidisi Undead Vizier. The Damnable Pact, spoiled by Wedge from the Mana Source. Silumgar's Assassin. Deathbringer Regent. Zergo Bellstriker. Volcanic Vision. Thunderbreak Regent. Ire Shaman. Commune with Lava. Den Protector is our first green. Foe Razor Regent. Avatar of the Resolute. Obscuring Aether. Multi, we have Silumgar's Command. Pristine Skywise. Colahan's or Coligan's Command. Eroshin Sovereign. And the Necromaster Dragon. For the Mythics, we have Shaman of the Forgotten Ways. Shore Crasher Elemental. Dragon Lord Ojutai. Dragon Lord Atarka. And a beautiful Sarkhan Unbroken. And an Arson Emblem. For the foils, Pacifism, Updraft Elemental, Silumgar Butcher, Tread Upon, Dramoka Captain, Silumgar's Spell Eater, and a foil Stratus Dancer. So, thanks again for sticking with me, guys. I greatly appreciate your views and your comments. If there's anything you liked or even didn't like, please let me know in the comments down below and what you would like to see improved. Thanks so much for watching, friends. Hopefully bring you some more cool stuff real soon.